CATIA V5 Shape Sculptor, we're gonna check the last editing function, which is stitch. So I will enable the tooltip, and as we can see, with stitch we can stitch two polygonal meshes into one single mesh. We can also adjust the tolerance. So for the case study, I will use these two meshes. So as you can see over here, we have the first one named Felix, and the second one will be a cutout of that profile. So if I will just hide the second mesh, we're gonna see that those two meshes will not be linked. So we have a gap between those with a certain offset value. To use the stitch, we can initially select one of the cutout profile. So for example, I will choose the one on the mesh. And after, when you will select the second one, you will need to hold down Control. So if I will hold down Control, I will select the other mesh. We're going to have that tolerance. So in this case, I will leave it to 2 millimeters. And if I will click Apply, we're going to see how those two will be merged. So in this case, as we can see with the tolerance of 2, that joining will be a little bit off. If I will type in the tolerance to be 5 in this case, again, within CATIA, when you are working with meshes, it is important to have them copied. So I just press Ctrl Z in order to go back over here, and I will re-enable the stitching. I will go to a tolerance of 5, and for the second case, I will start from the inner profile, and I will hold down Ctrl and select the outer profile. And if I will click Apply, we're gonna see that with a tolerance of 5, those two meshes would be joined. Now, since these two meshes are quite low poly, as we can see over here on the back of the cat, we're gonna have those triangles joining in. So we currently have some few large triangles over here that define the mesh. And within the stitching feature, those will be heavily deformed. So if I will choose the tolerance to be only 0.5, select the inner profile, hold down Control, select the outer profile, we're gonna see that with a tolerance of 0.5, CATIA won't be able to join those. Now, CATIA is not the best solution to work with polygonal meshes. If we see, I added a value of 0.5, afterwards 2, and now with 3, even though I will click OK, this won't be re-updated. So I'll just have to press Ctrl Z to undo that, select them again with a tolerance of 3 millimeters, click Apply, and that should merge them. If I would to merge those two meshes in other solution such as Blender, the overall quality of the joining will be better. So keep that in mind when you are working with meshes directly in CATIA V5. That even though the software can process those, it is better to do them separately in a different software in some cases. Okay, so I will put a similar video over here on the left. I will add the CATIA V5 tips and tricks to the top, and I will also add a subscribe button. So this was the last editing tool within Shape Sculptor. We still have the modeling features to discuss. So that's it. Bye.